Hi, this is Kari with Connection Centered Parenting. I wanted to spend a little bit of time with you to talk about setting boundaries with teens and how it doesn't have to turn into a shouting match, even if sometimes it feels like it might be going that way. Today, I want to dive into how to hold firm and stay calm and actually stick to your roles without losing your cool or your connection. When you start yelling, both you and your teen totally get flooded with adrenaline and cortisol, and it's basically this one-way ticket to shut down city. Nobody is listening anymore, everybody is defending themselves, and you are definitely not getting your point across. But when you stay calm, it's like hitting the refresh button on the conversation. Your team can hear you, you are modeling self-regulation, and you're proving that boundaries don't need to feel like prison walls. So I know this might sound a little robotic, but trust me, this is where the magic happens. If you can have a quick script in your pocket, it will help you stay calm and be able to communicate what you're trying to communicate. First, state your boundary. What is it that you are expecting to have happen? Such as, we agreed to no phones at the dinner table after 7 p.m. Then, step 2, explain why. This is really important because teens need to understand the why. Something like, family meals are our time to reconnect. This is important to us. And then step 3, outline the consequences. If phones are out, they have to go in the drawer until tomorrow morning, right? This isn't about memorizing a speech. It's about knowing what you want to say and how you want to say it so that you're not caught off guard or snapping at your teen out of frustration. Here's the secret. You have to make sure your tone is calm and confident. If you're calm, they're way more likely to follow through. Keep your voice level, maybe even a touch softer than it might normally be. Speak slowly and maybe even more slowly than you think you need to. Keep your body language open. No finger pointing or standing over them. It's amazing how important body language is. This makes your message so much more powerful when you make the sounds and the look that you are intending so that you're not yelling and you're not being intimidating. I want to share an example. Recently, a mom noticed that phones were creeping out. They were back at the dinner table, and she had even reminded them to put them away. But this time, instead of the midnight text rant that she would often put out there, she calmly stated, "Hey guys, just a reminder, our rule is no phones at dinner. If I see a phone out after 7 o'clock, it has to go in the drawer until tomorrow." You know what happened? Not a single phone was out. At 7:05, a notification buzzed on her daughter's phone, and she put her phone away. No fight, no tears. You see, having clear expectations and repeating them ahead of time helps everybody know how to meet your expectations. Here's where it all pays off. If you can stay consistent, your team will clearly get the message. If they cross the line, you need to enforce the consequence immediately. No negotiation, no conversation, no, oh, just once this time kinds of exceptions. The moment you let it slide, you've opened the door to boundary testing for weeks to come. If they push back, try empathy first. I know it's tempting when your friends are texting, but our rule is important and it still stands. You would be amazed how much just holding steady really works. I want you to take a few moments as you think about this to think about some questions, some ways that you might reflect. Each day, I want you to spend just a little bit of time. Did I practice my 3-part script before I enforced it? Was my tone steady? Did I immediately enforce the rule that I expected? How did my teen respond? Did they feel respected in the conversation? You see, all of these things together make very powerful communication. It allows our teens to feel confident in what is expected of them. It allows us as parents to feel calm and confident as we deliver our expectations and the consequences that may go with them. All of this together helps cool down the intensity that you might be experiencing at home. So I want you to think about this. Look calm, boundary, confident enforcement isn't about perfection. Trying to create calm enforcement is about consistency. It's about clarity. It's about keeping that relationship solid and firm. When you hold firm from a place of calm and confidence, your teen learns that your rules have integrity and that you believe in both their freedom and your shared bond. I'm so glad that you have spent some time with us today. If you want more, head over to connectioncenteredparenting.com. I look forward to connecting with you. I love hearing stories, so reach out anytime. Thanks so much.